So if you have $10 like this, you can start trading right now. But the truth is, you probably are going to lose this first $10 before you even make enough money for you to see any returns. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you need to do if you have only $10 and if you want to start trading and you want to do it in the right way. Now, saying that you can start trading with $10 doesn't mean that you are going to make a lot of money or a lot of profits trading with $10. And before we move forward, I just want to say as a disclaimer, trading is not for everyone. Most people that are going to try this are going to lose money in the market. Now, let's talk about what you need to do if you want to start trading and if you have only a small amount of money. So the first thing that you need to do is to build your foundation or your skill, right? Now, what is the foundation that I'm talking about? I'm talking about you knowing how the market works, right? First of all, you can't just start trading today and expecting to be making money if you don't know how the market works, right? Now, what I mean by knowing how the market works, you need to understand a few things like lot sizes, pip sizes, position sizes, and then you want to learn how the market works with price action. You also want to know a little bit of fundamentals of what moves the market, what is it exactly that moves the market, right? You want to learn things like support and resistance and how to use trend lines and a lot of indicators that you can just learn about, right? First thing is you want to learn as much as possible. You want to soak in as much knowledge as possible so that when you move forward and you start creating your own strategies, it's going to be so easy for you because you know a lot of things. Now you can choose what works best for you, but you really already have the basics of how everything works, right? So how do you learn these things, right? There's different ways that you can do. You can buy courses, you can learn this for free. You can even ask ChatGPT to teach you these basic things, right? But the easiest way that I think you can do this is watch the videos on this channel and find another Forex trading channels on YouTube. Learn as much as you can. If you want to buy courses, right, you can use Udemy. You can get $10 courses, $20 courses, $50 courses that are cheap that you can find on trading, right? Here is, as I said, you want to learn as much as possible. Then after you do this, right, you go to phase number 2. Phase number 2 is building your trading plan. Now, your trading plan is going to be a set of rules of what are you going to be doing in the market, right? So first of all, you have to need to know when are you going to be placing your trades, when are you going to be sitting down to look into the market and find the best trades for yourself, right? Number 2 is you want to know what is your strategy, what are the entry rules of your strategy, what are the exit rules of your strategy, what is going to be the time frame that you are going to be using for your trading, right? And how much money are you going to be risking on each and every trade? You want to have all these things written down. You want to have a solid plan. Once you have a solid plan, you can either print it out and put it on maybe on your desk, print it out, maybe put it on your wall, right? If you want printable version of my trading plan, right, I will leave a link in the description to where you can find those also, okay? Now, just understand that it is very, very important. Like the most important thing that you can have is your trading plan, right? So once you have all these rules and you have everything, right, you move on to the third part is practical application of this plan. Yes, most people are going to get the trading plan templates. Most people are going to fill them out, but just a few are going to really follow these plans. And why is it? Because in trading, you might say, okay, I'm going to place a trade when this and this and this happen. And then 3 days comes, nothing happens like that. And you still have that money, you still have the argue, you still have that drive to, I need to place the trade, I need to place the trade, I need to place the trade. But you're looking into the market, you're not seeing anything that shows you that you can place this trade. Your strategy is not meeting the criteria. So you end up changing the strategy or placing maybe another trades for another reasons, right? That's one of the biggest reasons why most people are going to create the plan but never going to put the plan to practice, right? If you want to be successful, but on the other hand, you want to take that plan, put it somewhere you can see it every time, and then you want to make sure that you keep going back to the plan. You want to follow that plan. You want to apply it. And why do you need to follow this plan? Why am I so desperate to tell you that you need to follow the plan? If you follow the plan, it's going to be easier for you. even if you lose money, right, it's going to be easier to follow through and see, okay, I did this, and this doesn't work. Maybe I was wrong on the entries. Maybe I was wrong on the exit. Maybe I was wrong on the lot size. Maybe I risked too much. But you now see these mistakes because you have them planned out. You see where you didn't do the right thing. If you did the right thing all along and then you end up losing, now you know that, okay, so my plan is wrong. I have to change the plan. I have to do something different. You create another plan and you do that. That's how you learn, and that's how you get started as a trader, right? Now, how do you plan? Now, the thing that we want to do very soon, right? If you start on a demo account, right, you want to move forward very quickly into a live account. Yes, do not spend a year or 2 years trading a demo account, because demo accounts, as though they are very good for you to learn and practice, they are not very good for teaching you the amount of emotions and dedication that you need, that you are going to go through when you start trading your real money. So with this $10, what you can do is you can put it into the market right now, right? And then once you put this $10 in the market, just tell yourself that I'm going to place 10 trades, right? And I'm going to risk 10 pips per each and every trade. And then I'm going to risk $1 per each and every trade, which means you are going to be using the micro lot, which is the minimum lot size that you can get, right? So if you tell yourself, okay, I'm not going to do this for years or what. I just want to go. I'm just going to write down the strategy, write down the plan, and then for the next 10 trades, I'm going to be risking $1 maybe to make $3 or $4, right? And I'm going to be risking 10 pips to make back 30 pips, right? And you are going to see that at the end of those 10 trades, this $10 can teach you how to become a successful trader, because what is going to make you a successful trader is not the amount of money that you are going to make at the end of those 10 trades. It's not that you are going to take that 10 trade to 100 trades. If you follow the plan and if you have the discipline to go ahead and place those 10 trades. But for now, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you leave a comment below. And if you want to get free trading signals, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.